Hello, everybody. It's Max McAllister here today from Traction Dynamics. Today is a happy day for me. Today, I have been awarded 2 patents that went active on the same day from the United States Patent and Trademark Office. Kind of an odd coincidence. But today we now have a U.S. patent on our engine case guard. That is U.S. patent number D1,004,489. And we also have a patent on my steering safety pin. This is the engine case guard is a design patent, and this is called a utility patent. They're different types, and I'm actually going to be issued a design patent on the steering safety pin as well. The interesting thing about these is you go through the process of applying and hire an attorney. The attorney prepares all the stuff. You explain to the attorney what your invention is, get him drawings, show him parts. There's, again, a protracted process, which is why it's very, very expensive. There's a special type of draftsman that makes all the special drawings, the drawings that you see that are very specific to patenting. They're not like ordinary. You can't just use CAD. I don't know why, but this is the style that the Patent and Trademark Office has used for ages. So there's a special guy that does that. That's a job. Anyway, that guy does his job. Your attorney does his job. They put it all together, submit it to the Patent and Trademark Office, and you just wait. And currently, it's a year and a half before you'll even hear anything at all out of the USPTO. If you're fortunate, things go right on through. So both of these actually went right on through without any fighting from the USPTO. But frequently, they'll find what they feel are conflicting inventions, and then they'll say, we can't approve this unless you can show us why. And then you get to pay your attorney another round, a whole nother mess, and you pay the USPTO with some more fees. But then when it's all said and done, and they're happy, they reviewed it, there's nothing else like it in the world. If it's a utility patent, nothing else it's novel, it serves a purpose and is useful. There are certain features that a patent that an invention has to have, or they simply won't issue it. It's not enough for it to be a new idea. It has to be useful, and so that's important for a utility patent. The utility patent is a much higher bar to get over than a design patent. Anyway, but when it's all said and done, and the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office says we're going to allow your patent, that means you've been approved. You get a notification of allowance. From that point, there's another round of fees, the final batch of fees, which is like another $1,000, and filing fees and stuff like that. And then you pay that. Okay, the government's approved it. You've paid all the money. The attorney's paid, government's paid, everybody's paid. 6 more months go by, and then they'll publish it. They'll tell your attorney a date when your patent will go live, when it will be active. So, I paid everything for these things back in June. June. We were approved, finished, so anyway, and they weren't filed on the same day. This is weird. I have 2 patents go active on the same day is pretty weird. So anyway, basically, there's probably 4,000 in a design patent and closer to 10 in a utility patent by the time it's all said and done, particularly if you have any fighting with them. But so whatever, here's 15 grand, or here's what, 14 grand right now on a piece of paper. But one super cool thing, this is just weird information that I blew my mind. When my attorney gave me my design patent number as number 1,004,489, I I emailed him and I said, "Hey man, this must be an error, right?" I said, because if they're using numbers, then the numbers are accurate. They're not like replacing numbers, you know. So I said, "This is only 1 million." I said, "Are you missing a couple of zeros?" And he said, "No, right. There's only right now. We just recently crossed over 1 million U.S. design patents," and I was blown away. The first patent was issued in 1790, and it was a utility patent for the formulation of potash, which is used in an old style of fertilizer additive for farming. And as far as utility patents go, my patent today is number 11,815,112. So only less than 12 million utility patents in the history of the United States. That blows my mind. If you had told me there was 100 million or a billion, it wouldn't have meant nothing to me. When I think of all the high-tech companies and corporations and, you know, everything related to automobiles and motorcycles and airplanes and engines and electronics and chips, I mean, you just go on and on and on and on and on. To think that only there's less than 12 million ideas that were patentable in the history of the United States, that blows me away. By the way, these are my 5th and 6th patents. These are my first patents related to the Honda Goldwing, in spite of all the products I've ever made. You know, there's, for the most part, you know, most products aren't worth patenting, to be honest, because you're not going to be able to fight an infringer, you know, if they don't generate enough money. You know, the truth is, this little pen, you know, will never make enough money to probably offset the cost of the the patents and stuff. But this would be one. If anybody has a friend at the Honda Motor Corporation, I'd like to sell this to Honda so they can just put it on your Goldwing preemptively as a safety device. And I believe there's a BMW that might work on, if you guys have any BMW friends. But anyway, and then design patents, only 1 million. It's crazy. Well, anyway, my name's Max. This video doesn't have much to do with anything, but it's just a happy day to post something. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please share. I'll be back with more great content soon.